Watch the Benny Hill special on the UA network, then you can't watch anything.
Watch The Benny Hill Show, an all-new special, May 16th at 8 on USA.
You're watching USA, America's all-entertainment network.
Hey, Doc. Hey, you just say I could have tonight off and I would come in Sunday night and make up for it, right?
Yes, it's fine with me.
Great.
What is so important about tonight?
We see me and this running buddy of mine, Marty Stillwater.
Oh, I know him. I met him over at Dee Dee's at Thanksgiving.
Right, well, see, we got this big double date at Wellington tonight.
At Wellington?
What's the problem?
You haven't talked to Jody yet, have you?
What's wrong?
Oh, or heard the news?
Doc, slow down and back up. Now you're losing me. What?
Preacher, there was a young Wellington co-ed found this morning shot to death.
What was her name?
Maxine something.
Good morning. It's almost noon. Did you sleep well?
Actually, I didn't. But that's no reflection on yours and Nancy's hospitality.
I'm glad to hear that.
You know, I'm still suffering from jet lag. That flight from Tokyo to New York. And before I could catch my breath, you called.
Logan, I hope you haven't changed your mind.
No, I'll be glad to help out an old friend. And I'll be very happy to defend the city of Monticello against this standing elk lawsuit. It feels strange being back in Monticello after all this time.
When I called, I honestly didn't expect you to accept.
Now, how can I pass up a case like this?
Well, it's not going to be a 5-page deposition. Innes left you a stack of files as thick as several phone books.
And we go before the judge next week?
Not enough time?
I'll be ready. Do you have time for a quick briefing?
That's why I delayed going to the office today. But why a quick one?
Oh, I called Geraldine Saxon. I'm going to see her later.
Logan, I think this case will be good for you. It'll give you a chance to see old friends.
Yes, that's what I had in mind.
No, Mitzi, I do not want to know how you're going to invest your money. No. Look, I would meddle. I have a wedding to plan. No. A restaurant? Are you crazy? No. I wouldn't tell you what to do with your money. I wouldn't do that. But Missy, a restaurant. Come on, you know how miserable that last one made you. No, please, no, don't. Don't hang up.
All right, Doc, now don't run no numbers with me. Now, what did the dude on the TV say?
It was just a quick thing on the news, and it said Wellington co-ed found. That was it. Oh, and that her body was found in Monticello, not Wellington.
And her name was Maxine?
Yes.
Doc, do you remember I used to tell you about that resident advisor, the RA that lived on Jody's floor, the one I always had to sneak past?
Yes, the drill sergeant. Oh, Preacher, that was Maxine.
Her last name was Burton.
That's it.
See, Jody never liked her, you know, or nothing. Nobody liked her, including me. That's the reason Jody and Tess moved out of the dorm to sorority. But, Doc, it just blows my mind, you know, to think somebody that you know, or somebody that lives right down the hall from my girl gets knocked off.
I bet it does.
And that's not the short end of the stick, Doc. And when Jody told me that Maxine had turned up missing, there was this rumor going around Wellington that, well, she wasn't the first student to disappear.
And I don't want to be next.
You don't think the murder could have been an isolated incident?
No, there's a maniac on the loose.
How do you know that?
I know, okay?
Well, no, wait a minute.
This has not been the most cooperative group of women I've ever met.
Jeremy, they're young and they're frightened.
Yeah, and we're not getting anywhere.
Oh, excuse me. I wonder, would you have just a... Well, we might get somewhere if I could find somebody who would talk. We can't push this. The discovery of Maxine's body this morning has really thrown everything out of kilter.
Yeah, well, don't you think we ought to go back to Monticello and cover that? There's going to be plenty of reporters covering that story, Nancy.
No, not yet. We need more. We need as much background as we can get.
Yeah, background, right. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, how have you learned?
Well, do you think there's some connection? I mean, the past 3 disappearances and now this Maxine, whatever her name is.
Well, if there is, I tell you, the local police aren't going to be able to keep it quiet for very long because the rumors are flying around this campus. Carol, please, just give me just a couple of minutes, would you?
Well, what do we do now? Teach?
I think now I'm going to go to the students' records office, and after that I'm going to stop in and have a little chat with the president of the college. Oh, by the way, you know, you're a very lucky young man.
Lucky? Why?
Because this is only your 2nd assignment, and I think we're onto something very interesting.
Well, of course I have the ticket. It's right here in my hand. Yes, it's 2 tuxedos for tomorrow afternoon. Right. Well, check under the name of Stoner, S-T-O-N-E-R, all right? Yeah. Well, you spent the whole day with him yesterday. Did Staniel confide in you at all?
I prefer you didn't ask me that, Cliff.
Wait, Marty, what's going on?
I can't tell you.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really terrific. It's ticket number 286. Yeah, I remember. Oh, you bet your life I'll be down there. You better be ready for a lawsuit, too. I am an attorney. Well, the same to you, buddy. This is terrific. I mean, really, Standing Elk won't tell me a thing. Sky and Ravencroft, England, they won't tell me a thing. This guy has my tuxedo. He won't tell me a thing. And now you say you're not going to tell me anything.
I promised my grandfather that I'd keep a secret.
It's wonderful. Doesn't matter. We're going to court in another week. Doesn't matter that everybody knows everything except the lawyers who are handling this case. Cliff. Go up to Wellington on your date. Go. Tuxedos!
So, single stupid move, and all of a sudden I'm in the trade papers on both coasts. What do you think of that, huh? Throw away my last buck on a PR firm, and the only press I get is for a suicide attempt. Oh, yeah, I know the play is doing well. What does it really mean, though, you know? One producer has come by to see it, one lousy producer. And come to think of it, where have you been? You're my agent. You should be here to see me doing these things. It's important to me. I've got to go. Mrs. Saxon, are you okay?
Yes, dear, why?
Well, aren't you supposed to still be at work?
Yes, well, I'm meeting a visitor here today.
A gentleman caller, maybe?
Yes, but not what you're thinking.
Well, don't worry about me. I'll go upstairs and go back to sleep or something.
Shelley, is something wrong? Something on your mind?
No, nothing earth-shattering. It's no big deal.
Well, what? Are you unhappy in the play?
No, the play's fine.
Are you unhappy living here?
No, you've stayed off my case real good. You've been fine.
Then what?
I just want more.
More what, Shelley?
Just more, you know? Just more everything. I thought that being in this play would really be great and that would keep me happy. But it's not enough, see? Jeremy's not even enough. Nothing's enough. I just need some excitement in my life. That's all I need. I need some excitement.
I was afraid of this.
What does that mean?
Well, we've both seen this mood in you before, haven't we? Before your attempt at suicide.
Let's not talk about that.
You have to.
No, I don't.
Shelley, if not with me, then talk to someone else. Before you get into this spiral of self-destruction again.
I'll tell you something. This place ain't much, but it's a lot safer than Rock Garden, right? Hey, you know it.
Fairly clean, huh?
Here, let me.
I'll see.
Yeah, I'll take care of this. That's good. Yeah, Jody.
Okay, thanks.
So, you guys come here often?
Once or twice.
Hey, did I tell you that Marty goes to Wellington too at night?
Yeah, once or twice. A law student, right?
I'm a law student.
Well, I'm graduating this June.
Oh, yeah, so do I. What are you specializing in?
Law. Criminal. What about you?
What, me?
Yeah, preacher told me you were in pre-law.
What? No, I'm majoring in finance. I transferred from Crossley.
I thought you told me she was in pre-law.
Well, I thought you'd back out if they didn't have something
Yeah,
in
but you didn't want the
common.
date in the first place, did you?
I changed my mind.
Finance and banking? That sounds very interesting.
All right, now what is the news here on Maxine, all right?
Oh, yeah, preacher was telling me about that on the way up. They just found her body?
She was the RA on our floor when we lived in the dorm. Where did they find her?
Well, we heard that on the radio. They found the Trenton Canning Company somewhere on the woods off Route 9, right?
Yeah.
How do you think she got all the way up to Monticello? I mean, she didn't have her purse or even her coat.
Maybe she hitched.
No. Oh, well, I mean, she was far too suspicious to take a ride with a stranger. You can talk to her.
May we see menus, please?
Pizza. Period.
Beg your
Till, why don't you just ease up, all right? Just saw down. This is this dude's first day with this girl, all right?
That's his problem.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's my problem, selling pizza to college students.
Hey, well, tell me what's wrong with that?
I hate pizza, and I hate college students.
Oh, can we order, please?
Look, I think I've lost my appetite.
I'm sorry.
You think I'm gonna take pills again, don't you? Do something stupid like that? Mrs. Saxon, listen, I know myself. I'm not gonna do that, okay?
Shelley, I am simply recommending that you go to Beth Carell and talk to her, nothing more.
No, there's no way you're gonna get me to a shrink.
Now you do have me worried.
Well, just don't be, okay? I'm sorry. What is it? What's wrong with me? Mrs. Saxon, I know that you didn't have to let me move in here with you. You're being very nice. Everybody's being nice. Mitzi is being so nice to me. I was so rotten to her, and she's being so nice to me. And Preacher is being nice, too. And Jeremy, oh, God. Jeremy, for the first time in my life, I've got somebody that really cares about me, you know? And I've got my acting. Everybody says it's what I do best, and I've got that. See, my life's fine. It's just fine.
And you're miserable.
Why? I don't understand. What's wrong with me, anyway?
Shelley, for heaven's sake, why can't you be happy? On your own admission, you have a great deal to live for.
Hello, Geraldine.
Logan.
You see, it would have taken another full semester at Crossley to get the final credits that I needed for my degree. And my family was moving to Monticello, so I transferred to Wellington.
And that's when I talked her into joining Delta Chi Delta.
Yeah, it's just I feel kind of silly, you know, a senior joining sorority.
Oh, she loves it. Do you know they even want her to be a committee chairman?
Oh, it's fine. Which one?
Social.
Social.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. There's Miss Carr.
You know, she's probably here doing a story on the murder.
Jody. Oh, it's Jody. Ah, I want to talk to them later.
You know, I think I ought to become a reporter. I'm really starting to enjoy this.
Listen, you just take the pictures.
Okay, but check this out. 4 disappearances at Wellington in the past 2 years. All 4 were way above average students.
I was there when the notes were taken.
All right, then I suppose you saw that 3 of the students were women and the 4th was a man.
Yes, which eliminates one obvious pattern. Also, Maxine was a graduate student, and the other 3 are seniors. But what really interests me, Jeremy, is how they disappeared so abruptly.
Yeah, like that one girl right in the middle of her meal.
Right. It wasn't so they were planning to meet somebody or to go away. Someone came to them, interrupted them. I'm going to talk to Jody.
Yeah, I hope they can help us.
Yeah, well, Jody lived on Maxine's floor. I mean, if anybody's going to talk to us, it's Jody.
Now, Tess is right. Let's talk about something cheerful. Right. Not another word about Maxine.
Thank you.
Well,
Hello, preacher. Hello,
How you doing? Listen, I want to introduce you a couple of my friends. This is Tess McAdams and Marty Stillwater. How you do? Nancy Carr, and this is Jeremy Rhodes. This is Tess.
I wonder, does any of you have any idea about what happened in the Burton murder?
May I come in?
Of course.
I'm just going to my room.
Shelley Franklin, I'd like you to meet Logan Swift.
Hi.
Hello. We're roomies.
Oh, really? Well, then we have something in common. Geraldine and I used to be roommates once.
Too bad our timing wasn't better. I'm gonna go on. I'm okay. Bye.
Bye.
Logan?
You are looking well.
Thank you.
Geraldine, where is Jamie? I went by the house and the Whitney manservant said that Raven is gone and Jamie too. Now what has she done with him?
Logan, I can assure you there is nothing wrong.
I put him into her care. First she drives off his nanny, now I find the house empty.
Mrs. DeGroot was unfit to care for Jamie. She made his life miserable.
Yeah, I'll accept that. She was a last-minute replacement. I want to know where Raven is.
Schuyler and Raven have taken Jamie with them on their honeymoon.
Did they know that I was coming? Is that why they took him out of the country?
Of course they didn't know you were coming, or I'm sure they would have made other arrangements.
How are Raven and Jamie getting along?
Logan, why did you send the boy here?
Well, I thought it was only fair. She is his mother.
Sometimes what's fair and what's prudent are two different things.
I see, they are getting along. Then they did leave the country to avoid me.
I told you, Schuyler and Raven have left Monticello to work on a case and finally to have a honeymoon. They didn't know when you were coming for Jamie.
I find that hard to believe.
Why?
Because we're working on the same case.
Oh, what?
No, I'm on the opposite side. I've been asked to replace Grover Innes in the Standing Elk lawsuit.
Okay, why don't the two of you get closer together and you two guys get lost?
Hey, we want people to read the story, all right?
Why don't you put a lens cap on it, Rose?
Come on, preacher, let the man take his picture.
Jody, I understand that Maxine was worried about graduating in May.
I'll say 3 months to the real world, and she didn't have any job prospects.
And she was a top student in her class, though.
Well, that's right. It's a requirement to be an RA.
Can I say something? You know, brains aren't everything. Common sense is. And the reason she couldn't get a job was, well, your personality.
I mean, she was a little straight-laced. A little? All right. A little more than straight-laced.
Oh, she was really strict with every single girl on that floor.
But that's no motive for murder.
Well, no. I wouldn't think so. A medium pie with extra cheese, mushrooms, and sausage.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Excuse me.
First time in here, huh?
All right. Well, what gave me away?
Way too classy.
But I'm a reporter. Listen, do you know anything about the Maxine Burton murder?
Nah, but how about doing a story on me?
Wait a minute. Let me guess. You're football star.
Wrestling. You want me to show you my style?
Hey, look at this. I leave you alone for a minute because you're so good looking. Look what happens. I thought we had an understanding.
It's a good thing I already got it.
Yeah, it is a good thing you already got a girl.
Thank you.
Anything for a lady.
No, he did brighten my day a little.
Well, you're all right.
Preacher, off the record, is this a blind date between Tess and Marty?
Is it obvious?
So, what's finance all about?
I'm going to be an investment counselor.
An investment counselor? It's great.
How we doing, kid?
Disaster is too nice of a word.
So I guess we blew it, right?
You know, they're both great people. They're just not right for each other.
Look, I did. I had a lovely time, but I wouldn't go out.
Yeah, well, me too. Preacher, I want to talk to you.
So, you're working on the Standing Elk case. I find that a remarkable coincidence.
I admit that Michael Card told me that Raven was involved. When is she coming back?
Any day now.
Geraldine, we've been friends for a long time.
Yes, we have.
What are you holding back?
Logan, please, you must understand it.
Is Raven going to try and keep Jamie? You know, that was the risk, of course, but frankly, I didn't think she'd be that stupid.
Logan, please.
If she wants a fight, I'll be happy to give her one. Goodbye, Geraldine.
We interrupt our program to bring you this special report from Eyewitness News. Here is John North.
Good afternoon. A Scandinavian Airlines DC-10 with 163 people aboard overshot a runway at John F. Kennedy Airport today and landed in the water of New York's Jamaica Bay. Kennedy Airport was temporarily closed while emergency rescue crews rushed to the scene. There's no word yet on casualties, no other details. Join us on Eyewitness News at 4, 5, and 6 for more details on this breaking story.
This has been a special report from Eyewitness News. We now rejoin General Hospital.
Head, Annie.
Tuesday, here's to another foul-up, bleeps, and blunders. A new wave show that's a real trip. It'll knock you out. Then, on a special Ripley's, the terror of earthquakes and mind-reading plants, believe it or not. Then, on Three's Company, Jack goes cruising and gets a bruising.
You don't remember anything?
Jack? Who's Jack?
And
this woman's going to be trouble.
Madeline poses as an author and uncovers Charlie's competition.
Whoa!
Madeline, tonight.
Shower's all yours.
Wait a minute. This is not my favorite deodorant soap.
Not yet, it isn't.
The name, Shield. It's medieval.
Your old soap didn't say much.
But Shield?
Think. It means you get extra protection. It's a shield. Get it?
I'll use it once.
Once a day is all I ask.
Give me strength.
That's exactly what it says. Extra strength shield. The Give Me Strength deodorant soap.
Name says it all.
Not everything. Give me strength.
Coronet paper towels are 2-ply, not 1-ply. And to show you just how strong and absorbent they are, I'm going to turn 2-ply coronet into 1-ply coronet. Watch. Now, if just 1-ply of coronet can absorb that much, that quickly, imagine what 2-plies of coronet can do. And here's what'll really knock your socks off. You can get coronet 2-ply for the price of the leading 1-ply. Extra value is what you get when you buy coronet.
Norman Lear brought you the Bunkers and the Jeffersons, families that changed the way Americans look at themselves. Now, Norman Lear presents the Riveras, a Mexican family reaching for an American dream, and their son, Pablo, a rising young comedian.
But when I travel, people don't know who I am. That's why I carry the Mexican Express card.
Rosa, tell him I don't like that joke.
He doesn't like that joke.
After 5 years, a new TV series, The Norman Lear Way, a.k.a. Pablo, premieres Tuesday, March 6th.